I play red. We're here on day 2 of Essen Spiel, and we're with Luke from Iconiq Studios, looking at the upcoming Saw game. Now, I'm sure you know how excited I am for this. Luke is also pretty excited, so let's get him to show us the game.
Hiya, so I'm Luke from Iconiq Studios, and I'm here to show you Saw, the Jigsaw Trials. So if we look here, this is the Jigsaw hasn't got long left. He needs a successor. So he's captured these 6 people in his warehouse, and he's filled it with everything they need to build his traps and everything they need to escape it. Only one of them is coming out of this alive, and that person will take the name Jigsaw. So every player has a worktop and a character card, and your character card contains your story that explains why you were targeted by Jigsaw and your stats. On the back of the card you can also see your stats, but you can't see what cards are in front of it. So
it acts as a barrier for other players seeing what's going on, but it gives them
you can still see
the information that they need.
Absolutely, because seeing other players' statistics are important. So Rhea, she has a high corruption score, but she's very low on addiction, because her story is based around addiction, which is why she's been targeted. So when you're building traps, you want to aim at the lower stats. So over here, you combine cards from the deck to build traps. So this is a bathtub filled with acid, and you need to put your hands in and pull a lever to escape. Every combination creates a unique story and a unique gameplay challenge, and you can combine cards to build over 2,000 different traps.
Have you actually got the traps from the movies? Is it possible to get all of the Saw traps?
I'd have to check if it's all of them. I have tried to fit as many as I can in, but it has to fit into this dynamic system. So what happens is, you build traps against your opponent's statistics, and you have to try and build the best traps you can to make it as hard for them to escape as possible. When you've got a complete trap, I can play a Billy card and say, Cat, I want to play a game. And then I show you my trap, and you have to try to escape it. So you've got 2 ways. You can take the sacrifice, the easy way out, cut your foot off and run away. So this is a hand trap, so you would do 3 damage. Or you can attempt the challenge in the middle, which is, are your traps as well built as Jigsaw, or can you escape them just using a few tools? And that's what you test. So in the main deck of cards, you have all kinds of tools and items
in theory help you
to escape by buffering your stats and seeing if you can get away. If it goes wrong, and more often than not it will end up going wrong, you will take damage. So this trap here, because you're putting your hand into acid, it's a hand trap, so on your Jigsaw, you would take hand damage.
So you take that piece out. I love the fact these are jigsaws as well.
Because of course in the movie he cuts jigsaws out of his victims, and you would replace it with an X-ray one. Now if you take too much damage, you will replace it and you will lose your arm completely. When you lose your arm, when you lose any of your limbs, every turn you begin to lose your blood. In Saw 5 they talk about how you have 10 pints of blood in your body, so you have 10 pints of blood. Each turn you lose 1 limb each turn you lose one blood for each lost limb. When you lose all your blood, you're out of here. So the first half of the game is very much build the best traps you can, tailor it against your opponents like Jigsaw does. The second half is who can die the slowest, and that's Saw the Jigsaw Trials.
And we have this rather lovely actual Saw. If you were the person that stole it from the booth, please bring it back, because there's one that's gone missing.
So this Saw, if you're playing with 3 or more players, every time you're attacked by a trap, you take the Saw, and that means you can't be attacked again next turn.
So you can't be continually beaten
attacked.
on.
So the game is 2 to 6 players. With 2 players it takes about half an hour. With 6 players it's an hour and a half. It launches on Kickstarter this Halloween.
Can we get the QR code. So launching on Halloween. We're trying to negotiate if I can get a prototype, in which case there'll be some more content on this, because you guys know how much I love my horror. I'm super excited for this. Yes. Check out the Kickstarter. We'll put the link below when it's live. Have you got a preview page yet?
Preview page is there,
so we'll put the preview page in the link below so you can go and sign up for notifications. But this Halloween, remember,